security situation is deteriorating. At least 5 people have now died. Here's why this situation matters. Venezuela sits on some of the largest oil reserves in the world. It should be a very wealthy country. It is not. Disastrous economic policies have left empty shelves and food stores. Inflation is more than 50%. And that's led to massive public protests. Our own Carl Penhall is on the ground now in Caracas. For us, he's joining us on the phone. Carl, first of all, tell us what happened with the jailed opposition leader, Leopoldo Lopez. What's the latest with him?
Well, Leopoldo Lopez, he's a Harvard-educated economist, and he turned himself into the National Guard yesterday at the height of protest then. The government then brought him before court last night, charging him with murder, with arson, and also with terrorism. And he's due to appear back in court today, but certainly no sign of him yet. Now, several thousand of his supporters gathered outside the courtroom earlier on, and as the morning has gone on, those numbers have dwindled, and right now, anti-riot personnel far outnumber the protesters. So it does raise also the question, how organized is this opposition, and how prepared really is it to push its demands that the socialist government of President Nicolas Maduro quit and end Venezuela's 16-year-old experiment with socialism war.
I know that the government has been trying to keep journalists from covering this unrest, including you and our CNN crew. Tell our viewers what happened to you when armed men approached you just a little while ago, and what? They took all your equipment? What happened?
Well, Venezuela is always difficult to cover from a news perspective because it is a very polarized country. You go onto the opposition side and they will criticize you for your work. You go onto the pro-government side, they'll criticize you for your work. But last night, after dark, we were standing in a neighborhood watching a face-off between government supporters and opposition protesters. And at that moment, a group of armed men on motorcycles drove through the crowd of opposition protesters to disperse them. They then came to a grinding halt near us, and seconds later I was staring down the barrel of a chrome-plated 9mm pistol. At that point, 3 armed men robbed all the camera gear and transmission gear from our CNN crew and made off with it. A National Guard unit was standing just 10 yards away, and when I spoke to one of the officers there and said, "Hey, can you intervene and stop this happening?" his response was, "There's little I can do. I believe these men are civilian plainclothes members of one of the Caracas police units." Will.
Did they actually threaten you? Did they also take your computers, your smartphones, some of your personal equipment?
They took smartphones. We were able to hang on to the computers. They were in different bags in a different location in the vehicle. In terms of threat, there was no verbal threat. There was the physical threat of having a 9mm pistol pushed into your face. And as they run it through the back seat of our pickup truck and grab gear out there, including the transmission equipment, certainly really all the gear that we needed to tell the story. There were also a number of shots fired either onto the ground or into the air during that incident, not at us, but also as part of the effort to disperse opposition protesters.
Carl Penhall, be careful over there. We'll stay in close touch with you as well, Carl Penhall, in Caracas, Venezuela. Senator Rand Paul is going to battle